Here's what I think a new episode of Modern Family might look like. It's Valentine's Day, and Jay and Gloria have the house to themselves, so they decide they're going to have a romantic state night where they stay at home and don't have to see anyone. In a joint talking head, Jay says, "Our romantic state night is just like a staycation, but it's just one night. It's the two of us, at home with candles and wine, and maybe a little more if she's lucky." Gloria says, "I think the most romantic state is Nevada, or maybe Arkansas because it sounds French." Jay decorates with candles and roses, Gloria prepares a delicious meal, and they slow dance in the dim lighting. The doorbell rings, and it's Joe's friend's mom saying they have to cancel the sleepover because her son got sick. Jay and Gloria get Joe to bed, then attempt to resume their state night. Then Manny shows up, asking Jay to borrow his Rolex to impress a date. On his way out, Manny says, "Oh, Jay, can I borrow your pinky ring too?" And Jay says, "Kid, if you get lost, I'll cut off my whole arm and you can have whatever you want." Meanwhile, Mitchell panics because he forgot to get Cam a gift for Valentine's Day. Talking head, he says, "I planned to get Cam a bouquet of his favorite flowers and brownies from his favorite bakery across town, but then StubHub emailed me that Janet Jackson was going on tour and I forgot, so I stopped somewhere where I could get both on the way home." We see Mitchell pull into a Walmart parking lot, buys a box of Little Debbie brownies, then on the way back to his car, he sees flowers growing in the parking lot, so he plucks them and makes a bouquet using a newspaper he had in the car. Mitchell gives Cam the gifts. He says the brownies are from the bakery Cam loves, and the flowers were shipped in special from. Then he leans in to read the back of the newspaper bouquet and says, "Tampa Bay." A spider crawls out of the bouquet and runs away. Both shriek, then panic because they can't find it. Cam says, "We are going to sue the florist who sold you those flowers." And Mitchell just deadpans to the camera. In a talking head, Cam says, "I knew the whole time. Those flowers, those are parking lot flowers. And that frosting consistency, pure Little Debbie. I wanted to trick him into confessing so he'd skip Janet Jackson and go with me to the gay rodeo, which happens to be in town on the same night." Meanwhile, Claire and Phil go to dinner as Clive Bixby and Juliana. Afterward, they go for ice cream, which Clive keeps calling the dessert before the dessert. While they're paying, the ice cream shop gets robbed. Police ask them their names. They say Phil and Claire. The cashier overhears this and says, "Why is your order under Clive and Juliana?" Phil says, "You can't ask that. That's gotta be HIPAA or something." Claire says, "I know how to talk to cops. I've flirted my way out of many a speeding ticket." Phil says, "What?" She quickly responds, "I've talked my way out of many a speeding ticket," then glances to the camera. Claire explains their role playing, but the cop questions this and tells them he suspects they were involved in the robbery. He asked to see their IDs, but they were stolen by the robbers, so he says, "Very likely story, Clive and Juliana." The cop asks, "Is there anyone who can confirm your identity?" Cut to Jay and Gloria opening their front door to see Phil, Claire, and the cop standing on their front porch. A moment later, Mitchell and Cam pull up and walk inside, telling Jay they have to sleep there until either the spider decides to leave or they sell their house. A talking head, Jay says, "Next year, state night is going to be anywhere but here." Gloria says, "Ooh, maybe Arkansas."